It doesn't seem to matter which corner of the streaming world you came up in, whether you're into esports, addicted to Among Us, or entranced by ASMR, you can't not have a special place in your heart for TimTheTatman.
I hit him,
Two! Oh my god! There's another two down! No!
Knock. That's the guy who knocked you.
Despite being worth millions of dollars and one of the biggest names in gaming, he remains as wholesome, authentic, and good-natured as when he embarked on his streaming journey a decade ago.
Oh man, dude, when I met up with Tim, Tim was like, we were talking about our houses, and Tim goes, so did you buy it in cash? I was like, Tim, I don't play Warzone. I don't got it like that.
And God, is it fun to watch him mauled.
I'm restricted for an hour.
Why? Is it because you
I had the, oh my god! I had the AFK last game because my son is potty training, and he started potty, and then he got off and he ran, and he was still so Alexis was like, get all over it, so she's like, help. So I went out there, and it was just like a war zone, man. I had no idea what was going on. There was everywhere. My son was naked, running around, and in the moment, I had to prioritize. Dude! Yeah. Dude!
Tim, what's wrong?
What's happening?
I'm lagging, bro. What? I scared my son, dude. Bro, hang on.
Yes! Tim, come on. Tim.
There's a
Whether he's squatting up with Titans or kicking it with his old Counter-Strike buddies, you can always trust that Tim will be, well, Tim.
I know.
How many viewers across the board do we have right now?
I don't even know, man. I probably have like, what, 500?
Bro, I mean, that's like all a mixer, right?
Dude, Tyler's so mad right now.
Because at the end of the day, that's what people love about Tim. The fact that despite achieving massive success and enjoying all the perks of someone who's too big for the rest of us, he's anything but. No matter who he's with, he's the same old Tim he always was.
Yeah, but watch this. This guy peeks window, the same spot every single time. Watch. Yo, take my op.
But that doesn't mean there isn't depth to the guy. So today we're gonna take a deep dive and figure out who is TimTheTatman really? How did vaping bring his competitive CSGO career to a halt? And why does he take his anger out on a penguin named Kevin?
I'm just kidding, Kevin. I'm not gonna hit you for a top D. All right, I'm not that much of a sellout, mother. Shut up, Kevin. Made you look.
Okay, so before we commence our expedition, I kindly request that you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and if you enjoy the video, leave a like. And listen, don't do it just for me, maybe do it for Kevin. He seems like he could use a little bit of love. Alright, so let's inspect the waters surrounding Tim's bulbous iceberg. The Tatman. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is quite literally the most surface level thing about Timothy John Batar, his tattoos. Tatted out to the nines, Tim's trademark affinity for inking himself head to toe has given rise to a body of art that celebrates his unashamed weebdom.
It's Renji Yomo. He is starting at like right beneath my ball sack and going down to my knee. He crushed it. It looks amazing. So it's like the other side is Maj Vegeta, that side is Captain Levi.
He got his first tattoo, a crown of thorns on his arm, at the age of 18, and his alias was soon to follow.
And when I was in college, one of my professors, I had my right arm done, that's it. And one of my professors goes, it was roll call for the first day. And so they're going through all the names like John, Karen, blah, blah, blah. And then they get to me, Tim, and I raise my hand, my tattooed arm, right? I raise my tattooed arm naturally.
Got showed off, dude. You wanted to get it, you know?
And he goes, TimTheTatman. TimTheTatman. And I was like, huh, that's a pretty catchy name. At this point, I'd never done YouTube or anything, but I decided in that moment, I was like, If I ever try and do YouTube or anything, I'm gonna be TimTheTatman.
It makes sense why he'd want to look the part of a tough guy, obviously. Because way back before he was this giggly, goofy teddy bear of a man, Tim was something else. Career crossroads. That's right. Back when Tim kicked off his streaming journey in 2012, he was only doing it as a side gig. Back then, Tim split his time between being a college student and working full-time as a social worker, but he dreamed of something more.
It has been a dream and a goal of mine to be able to do this full-time. When I say this, I mean stream, I mean YouTube, I mean hanging out with people in the gaming world and having that be my career.
Thanks to his commitment to the grind, by 2014, Tim's Twitch channel was doing well enough that he was able to go full-time as a content creator. Within 2 years, Tim had graduated from college and was beginning to make a name for himself in what might just be the last shooter you'd ever expect.
Ow!
The global elite. Way back before Tim was one of the biggest faces in battle royales, he actually belonged to that esteemed group of elegant elitists known as Counter-Strikers. This is Tim we're talking about, so of course he brought his usual flair.
This guy's funny.
That's because, more often than not, Tim wasn't loading into rounds for a long time, but for a good time.
Ready for this, chat? I had one beer. You ready for this god play I'm about to pull out? Let me get a drink of my beer. Here it comes.
Now listen, if you need practice for having sex with your cousin, just get yourself a bagel, put a little cream cheese in there, warm it up nice like that'll last you about 5 seconds. That's all you need, though.
Confirm that is great.
Of course, Tim's blunders are hilarious, but credit where it's due, he did actually have his moments.
There's 2 out vent, 3 out vent, bomb. Ooh!
Back. I have you already. Oh.
Rip.
Incendiary out.
Oh my god, Tim! That's the ace.
In fact, there was a time when Mr. Tatman was actually a member of the global elite, and that's something no one will be able to take away from him.
Tim, you need this kill for rank up. Good job.
Give me global!
Go hard, Tim. Go hard.
Yes!
Yeah.
Suck it! I'm never playing this game ever again!
One thing that was taken away from him, though, was his chance at a pro career. But to hear more about that, we need to go a little deeper. Pros don't vape. Back in 2016, there was a time that Tim was so sweaty about CSGO that he was competing in actual tournaments, and that was helping bolster his stream's popularity.
When we were playing those tournaments, I'd probably have my peak viewership was probably 10 to 12K, which I know right now a lot of you are probably like, oh, dude, dead stream, 10,000 viewers, whatever, because, you know, chat's stupid. But, dude, back in the day, for me, that was huge.
Midway through the year, Tim joined a for-fun ESEA stack known as Umps and Friends, alongside Flom and Emong, and with that choice, any chance to call himself a professional player was squandered. Except he didn't squander it, Dizzy did. Now, for those who don't know who Dizzy is, he's a super cracked competitor and content creator who rose to prominence in 2019 for being one of the first truly talented terrors to try their hands at Apex Legends. Anyway, before his Apex-centric glow-up, Dizzy was actually an ultra-talented 15-year-old Counter-Strike phenom with a knack for clicking heads. Recognizing this, Umps and friends recruited Dizzy for an ESEA playoff match that they needed to win to have a shot at Pro League. But unfortunately for Umps, their newest recruit let them down.
And he got grounded for vaping, and we couldn't play because he got grounded.
Yep.
A good parent, Dizzy. I'm never gonna forget that. I'll take that to my grave.
Whether vaping was the actual reason Dizzy got grounded remains a mystery. But to this day, the meme stands, and Dizzy will never ever live it down.
I always talk about Dizzy. I always do. And I could have been pro. And I always give him shit.
Tim damage. Over the years, Tim has developed such an uncanny ability to, well, fall off of shit that his community of fans has coined the term Tim damage.
I know this is a shocker, but
Oh my god, he lasered me.
Damn! At least I killed myself. No one gets to kill me but me.
Train, yeah. Above me. Yep, opposite side. Yeah, I'm coming.
Dude, his teammate sniped me out of the air, dude. Buy me back.
It literally doesn't matter which game he's playing. If there is an elevated surface from which Tim can tumble, he's going down.
Learn from the loss. Failure is a wise teacher.
The ultimate, though, is when Tim's in-game antics have caused him to suffer real-life Tim damage.
They're like, oh yeah, block, parry, push, block, parry, push, block, parry, push, block, parry, push, block.
Wait, I just have.
Naturally, the internet took the ball and ran with it.
Do you know how many tweets I've seen or TikToks of me? I got tsunamis, I got explosions. Everyone is just turning me, hurting my back, into a meme, okay?
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy.
Oh my god. Did you feel that, Chris? Holy.
And at some point, Tim's ordeal somehow made its way into popular culture.
I kid you not, I went on a date last night with a girl from Tinder. Never talked to her about Twitch or gaming. She drunkenly tripped when I helped her up. She called it Tim damage.
All right.
What?
Two parts.
My feel
Who's your
when-
least favorite team?
If you're watching again, let's
Hashtag
go out.
no
That's
hate to
dude,
anybody
that's
that-
actually hilarious. Like group 5.
All right, we've learned some strange things, but I'm starting to sense shame at this level. The Fall Guy. Okay, so Tim has always had this reputation of getting a little heated on his streams.
I'm an emotional butterfly. You gotta let me blossom. Do butterflies blossom? That's just a flower. I'm getting distracted here.
But I think it's fair to say that no title has ever sent Tim over the edge quite like the surprise smash hit of summer 2020, Fall Guys.
In the middle, you win. No, you win the wrong way.
Now, as I'm sure you know, everyone who was anyone was obsessed with Fall Guys for a solid 2 weeks. So what was it about Tim's plight that made it so noteworthy? Well, to put it simply, the game f***ing hated him.
Nope, not going that way. Not going that way. Not safe. Okay, Pickle, get your hands off me.
Who just got knocked off? Who got knocked off? Who got knocked off? Tim, did you get knocked off?
This kid, right here, motherfucker. Look me in the eyes when you're trying to grief me, little bitch. Back me out. I'm not playing this one. Back me out.
And it wasn't just that Tim couldn't buy a win, he couldn't even buy a qualification.
I can't hold that.
Wait,
I'm getting
I
help.
don't.
Wait, Tim.
Are you kidding me? I don't walk to the
I cannot explain what the f is going on. What the f true hell, dude! Are you kidding me? Back me out. I'm not ending like that. Back me the out!
Tim's struggle became so real that at some point both the official Fall Guys Twitter account and the internet at large began to roast him because of it. He even entered into a bet with Formula One driver Lando Norris as to who could win first, and he lost.
Oh, no, there was a little lip. Stand up!
You lose. You're an idiot. Ah! Dude, I was close.
This game is 90% map knowledge, dude. It's like Counter-Strike, literally.
All everyone wanted was for Tim to just have one single win to his name. It was getting a little too sad to watch.
Starting platform when the first
This
set
is
of fruit.
bullshit!
Damn.
This is just RNG, literally. You got balls flying everywhere, dude. It's stupid.
And then on the 19th of August, with hundreds of thousands of viewers tuned in, Tim finally broke the curse.
One left.
This is you, one-on-one, Tim.
Tim, you got this.
Nice and easy.
Let's go! You said it couldn't be done! There's the king! Put my crown on! Give me the crown!
The bottom frag. If you spent any time watching Tim stream, then you already know. His performances can at times be questionable.
Matt, I'm just looking on your roof to make sure they don't get above you here.
I have one rocket and one clip of AR. Wait, hold on, Matt. Don't go yet. Wait.
Wait.
Did you just get assassinated, Tim?
The reality is that, even though he's a lot better at video games than his viewers give him credit for, Tim has been known to regularly bottom frag, and it's not lost on him.
Guys, I may be 1 in 10. I just want you to know something, that I am really gonna bounce back here. I'm really feeling it, so don't you worry.
Same.
Suffice it to say, this could sometimes give way to a little bit of teasing.
Clean.
Yep, there it is.
Tim, you are trash, and you get carried by everybody.
I don't get carried by anyone, bro.
What eventually dawned on Tim, though, was that being well acquainted with the bottom of the scoreboard actually made him more relatable to his viewers in a meaningful way.
I saw this on TikTok the other day. Someone made a video for me. They go, "This is for TimTheTatman," and it was actually a heartfelt message from this guy. And he goes, "Tim," he goes, "I'm the worst in my group, and they all pick on him." You know, and he's like, "How do you deal with it?" Because I am the worst in my friend group, right? When I play with a lot of these guys. And it kind of dawned on me that a lot of people are in the same boat that I am. And listen, man, if this guy sees this TikTok, or if someone makes this TikTok and I saw his message and his question, listen, at the end of the day, you're more valuable than a number, okay?
From then on, Tim decided to lean into his source of embarrassment and turn it into a force of empowerment.
I want you to know something. You're at the bottom of the leaderboard because you're the anchor and you're the rock for that team. You're the person that someone can yell at.
Because, God knows, there is a ton of freedom in not being cracked.
I've said it before, and I'm actually gonna say it again. I'm glad that I'm not really good at games, because if I was Sim and I had to defend my ability, that'd be exhausting. I'm glad no one thinks Tim's aimbotting, right? There's no Reddit post on, "Oh, dude, TimTheTatman's hacking, dude," right? "Oh, check out this clip. Here's Tim's aimbot."
All right, guys, this is it, the bottom. Wait, is that what I think it is? Kevin. If you've tuned into Tim's stream over the years, no matter which setup he's running, he's always had this sweet, stubby little friend sitting right beside him.
All right, Kevin, it's your show. This is the content that we've come to here. All right. I'll just be here.
That, kids, is Kevin, a plush penguin that Tim was gifted by a fan. This cute little guy has stood by Tim's side through thick, thin, and an endless barrage of thumps, throws, and throttles. Whether something goes right, goes wrong, or just goes, Tim will take it upon himself to beat the ever-living crap out of Kevin.
1 second eliminated with 1 second! One second, Kevin!
In fact, Kevin has undergone such a steady flow of abuse over the years that he's inspired not only feelings of sympathy within Tim's audience, but a sense of social justice?
Look at this. Look at that. Hashtag save Kevin. This is the first one to come right up to me.
Still, Kevin's own greatness remains unassailable. He's a living legend. To this day, he continues to stand as the pillar and mascot on which Tim's tumultuous stream rests. And if beating the absolute stuffing out of Kevin isn't bad enough, Tim adds insult to injury by exploiting him for financial gain as well.
$85 from Zubsy says, punch the F out of Kevin.
Shame on you, Tim. Shame on you. Charizard, I choose you. Like any decent, self-respecting weeb of millennial antecedents, Tim is an avid lover of Pokemon.
Pokemon was, I mean, honestly, if I'm completely honest with you, one of the first animes I ever technically watched, and I didn't even really realize I was watching an anime. That is Gen 1? What? Moltres is Gen 1? Oh, bro, I'm shocked. I don't know anything outside of 1. Listen, I'll admit, I wish I knew more about Pokemon.
Okay, so maybe he's not like a diehard, but he certainly likes Pokemon. From reminiscing about the original Game Boy games, to opening up about his Pokemon Go addiction, to opening card packs live for his audience, Pokemon has made a surprising number of appearances on Tim's stream. But there was one poll in particular that really made headlines.
Oh my god. That. No way. No way. That's it. That's it, right? Let's go, dude! Oh my gosh!
That's right. In February of 2020, Tim opened the all-too coveted Shiny Charizard GX, the rarest card in the Hidden Fates set, live on stream in front of 20,000 viewers.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, dude. Oh, thank goodness I didn't drop this one, man.
The card is valued at $200 by collectors, which might be pocket change for a guy who drives a Lambo. But it isn't about the money. It's about the pride of executing such a god-tier pull on stream. And, of course, it's about the content.
Shiny Charizard GX. Unbelievable. We unpacked it. Opened it. Pulled it. That's the term.
Egghead? It's no secret that despite being a pretty sweet guy, Tim has endured countless jabs and jokes about his physical appearance.
You look like a troll doll pencil topper that was stung by a bee.
You look like Shrek if Shrek decided to bleach his body. Thank you.
You look like the kind of snowman my son makes out of mixed up colors of Play-Doh.
How do you think of this?
I want you to know I wrote all this shit myself, too.
But of all the corporal parodies to which the Tatman has been subjected, none are as prolific as the egging he's faced around the resemblance he bears to, well, an egg.
Just hanging out, huh? Yeah. Now it turns into a thing like, which one is my head?
Since bidding farewell to his flowing locks, Tim has been habitually likened to a walking, talking poultry pod.
Ginger grater. Oh, little squishy.
Whips, bro, you're starting to get out of pocket with some of these edits, all right?
You, Tim!
This dude Symphony gets 8 kills, bro. Every time Pepe laughed, dude. 8 kills, dude. I can't. Side note, Huskers, I don't know how we got out of that situation, bro.
I lost to a egg.
At least we got a win.
The best part about Tim going bald, though, was that it led him to make a startling discovery.
Wait a minute.
there a dent in my head? Hold on. Hold on a minute. I can't win. I literally can't win. I'm balding at the age of 25. I started balding, and now I have a dent in my head.
Tim, in good humor, began incorporating his dent into his brand. But his shocking discovery led others to making stupefying ones of their own.
Look at that.
I have a dent in my shit. Fuck.
You don't have a dent, bro.
I have a dent. It's a indent. That ass, bro.
I always told him I got a better bald head than him, and he always said no. And the truth will set you free, chat.
All right, everyone, that wraps up our expedition of the Tim iceberg. Was there anything that stood out to you? Perhaps the abuse of an innocent stuffed penguin, or something that you think we missed, like saving Kevin from Tim, somehow. Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Yeah. Oh, it was Danny, huh? Okay. Yeah, I was wondering who left this British flag in the sub, dude. I was like, I don't know why this is in here. Maybe I had a crazy bender the other night. Set sail for the coast of the United Kingdom, but no, man, I guess he just left it in here. I don't know why it's in here, but